Hello everyone. Today's lecture is about cardiac cycle. So what exactly cardiac cycle? What is the definition of it? Cardiac cycle refers to the repeating pattern of contractions and relaxations of the heart. So heart contracts and relax rhythmically. So this entire event is called cardiac cycle. The contraction phase of the heart is called systole and the relaxation phase is called as diastole. So here heart is four-chambered in all mammals, humans, and anterior two chambers are called atria and the posterior two chambers are called ventricles. So atria contracts, relax, ventricles contracts, relax. So we call atrial systole, atrial diastole, ventricular systole, ventricular diastole. So just make it little simplify. We are studying this entire cycle into three events. One is atrial systole, ventricular systole and complete cardiac diastole. So in these three events we are discussing the cardiac cycle. So what is the duration of one cycle? What is the duration of one cycle? How do we calculate? So always the duration of cardiac cycle is the reverse ratio of number of heartbeats per minute. That is a reverse ratio. So heart beats 72 times per minute. So if you take reverse ratio, it becomes 60 seconds by 72. So we get 0.8 seconds. This was given in many books. So this is a normal cardiac cycle which occurs for 0.8 seconds. So these events, all these events are given a specific time, like atrial contraction, that is systole, lasts for 0.1 second. The ventricular diastole duration is 0.3 seconds and the complete cardiac diastole duration is 0.4 seconds. So this is one cardiac cycle. Fine. So let us find out what changes occur during all these different stages. Fine. And how heart pumps the blood and receive the blood from various parts of the body. Fine. So first I'll be starting with complete cardiac diastole. So when all the chambers of the heart are relaxed, then how the filling occurs will start from there. Fine. So first this is complete cardiac diastole. So atria, right atrium and left atrium, right ventricle, left ventricle, all the four chambers. So all are relaxed and this complete cardiac diastole is for 0.4 seconds. So when atria are under relaxed condition, they continuously receive the blood from all parts of the body as a reservoir. They keep on receiving blood every time. So the AV valves, so there is between the right atrium and right ventricle and left atrium and left ventricle, valves are present. So here is the tricuspid valve, this is the bicuspid valve, we call them as AV valves. AV valves are open. So the filling of the blood into the ventricles occur. So during the relaxed condition, ventricles receive 70% of blood. So 70% filling occurs during the relaxed condition. That means atria are relaxed. So during atrial relaxation, ventricles receive 70%. So remember this event, maximum ventricular filling occurs during atrial relaxation, that is diastole. Fine. So here during this event, so this is pulmonary artery and this is systemic artery. So these two are guarded by valves called semilunar valves. Semilunar valves are closed in this entire event. So what are the different stages in this complete cardiac diastole, which accounts for 0.4 seconds. AV valves are open and semilunar valves are closed. Ventricles receive blood from atria, 70% filling of the ventricles occur. Fine. This is followed by atrial systole. During this, the atria contracts. When the atria contracts, the blood from atria enters into ventricles through AV valves. So here in this stage, AV valves are open, right? So the valves, these are semilunar valves. Semilunar valves are closed. Now, complete ventricular filling occurs. That means atrial systole accounts for 30% filling of ventricles, because in the relaxed condition 70% ventricles are filled and only atrial systole accounts for 30% filling of ventricles. Now ventricles are relaxed, atria contracts for 0.1 seconds. So ventricles are filled with the blood and ventricles are relaxed, and semilunar valves are closed, AV valves are open. Now this proceeds to the next one, ventricular systole. This is for 0.3 seconds. This is the major event during which heart pump blood to various parts of the body. Fine. Now, so during the, atria comes to relax the condition. This is relaxation of atria relaxed. Now ventricles start their contraction. Now when ventricles start their contraction, during the early ventricular contraction, so the contraction of the ventricles starts. When ventricular contraction starts, during the early ventricular contraction, the pressure inside the ventricles increase. When pressure inside the ventricles go beyond the pressure of atria, to prevent the backflow of the blood, AV valves close. AV valves close. Closure of this AV valves produce first heart sound, that is lub. Please remember. So first heart sound lub is produced during the closure of AV valves. Fine. Now semilunar valves are not opened. They are closed. Now the pressure keeps increasing in the ventricles. When the pressure keeps on increasing the ventricles, there is no change in the volume of the blood inside the ventricles, but the pressure keeps increasing. This is called isometric contraction. Isometric contraction. Now slowly the pressure keeps increasing in the ventricles. Ventricles contract, the pressure inside the ventricles keeps on increasing. So for an instance, I will tell you, like the pressure inside the ventricle, left ventricle pressure is very high. Left ventricle pressure, if it is 80 and 81, if it goes beyond 81, pressure inside the left ventricle is very high. It goes to a maximum of 120 millimeter of mercury. If the pressure inside the left ventricle go 80 plus 81, then the semilunar valves open. So semilunar valves open. So this is your systemic artery, where the semilunar valves called aortic valves open, and this is pulmonary artery, the aortic semilunar valves open. Now now AV valves are closed, but now later ventricular systole, the semilunar valves open. Now once the semilunar valves open, blood from ventricle enters into arteries. That is, blood from the right ventricle enters into pulmonary artery, and the blood from left ventricle enters into systemic artery. right? So this is what you call ejection phase. This is ejection. So during ventricular systole, AV valves are closed because of increase in pressure. Closure of AV valves produce the first heart sound called lub, and during the early ventricular contraction, ventricles, the AV valves as well as semilunar valves are closed. Ventricles behave as closed chamber. Pressure inside the ventricle will increase, but there is no change in the volume of the blood inside. This is called isometric contraction. Then once the pressure inside the ventricle keep increasing, it goes beyond the pressure in the arteries, the semilunar valves will open and the blood enters into pulmonary and systemic arteries. So this is called ejection phase. Now, so this is followed by ventricular diastole, relaxation. Now slowly ventricles, so in this stage also atria are relaxed. Atria are relaxed. Now slowly the ventricular relaxation starts. So I am making few arrows, that means relaxation starts. Ventricular relaxation starts, right? That means diastole starts. When ventricular relaxation starts initially, so here the semilunar valves, the AV valves are still closed. AV valves are still closed. Semilunar valves are open. But when relaxation starts and slowly the pressure inside the ventricles fall down. When once the pressure inside the ventricles is less than the pressure inside the arteries, so semilunar valves close. Semilunar valves close. So closure of these semilunar valves produce second heart sound. So closure of semilunar valves produce second heart sound, that is dub. Now, so this is the early relaxation of the ventricle. Now ventricles keep on relaxing and the pressure inside the ventricle almost all go down to zero. So then what happens? AV valves open. AV valves open. Once again the ventricular filling starts. Okay, so this is what you call rapid filling. So this is called rapid filling. Ventricular filling starts. Right now, at this stage, all the chambers of the heart are closed. Relaxed. Atria are relaxed and ventricles are relaxed. So what amount of the blood and with what, how atria receives the blood, in the same way atria send the blood to the ventricles. So all four chambers of the heart are relaxed and almost all pressures are same. So this condition is called diastasis. Condition is called diastasis. Fine. So this is what is cardiac cycle. So I just tell you few things what you have to remember here. So look, if the question is asked how long the AV valves open. See, AV valves open for how long? What is the duration? Right. AV valves are open during complete cardiac diastole, which is for 0.4 seconds. And also during atrial systole also they open, that is 0.1 second. So AV valves open for 0.5 seconds. So when total cardiac cycle duration is 0.8, so AV valves are open for 0.5 seconds. That means AV valves will close for 0.3 seconds during ventricular systole. Then semilunar valves. So look, semilunar valves are closed in the complete cardiac diastole as well as in atrial systole. That means 0.5 seconds semilunar valves are closed. That means semilunar valves open for how long? 0.3 seconds. So this is cardiac cycle.